Hey guys, Random Shit 1471 here, and today we do more of winning the Premier League. That don't make any sense. I mean, we have another episode of trying to win the league. We've got a big game here today. First, Arsenal. We are unbeaten after the first 4 games, which I'm extremely happy about. Hopefully we can continue here against a team that was coming into this season unbeaten, if that makes sense, because 2 and 3, 2 and 4, Arsenal went the whole game unbeaten, and they didn't get beaten again until Man United beat them 2-0 October. I can't remember the exact date. October, they went 49 games unbeaten. So this is a very tricky team. Arsenal were 5 stars on this game. I think the only team that was better than them on this game was AC Milan. But we're here at Highbury, home advantage for Arsenal, and they should hope will want to use it in their favour, of course. Newcastle 4th at the moment. I think it was 4th. Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea all near enough the same. But here's a bit of early chance. Hooray! Goal! Wow, we barely got going. And Newcastle were hoping for a good start. The early goal has come against them. Thierry Henry and a team that plays so well all the time. They've now scored the goal that is now taking them 1-0 in the lead. God, I made a pixie of that last little bit. Anyway, we're back here. Robert, Bernard, Lundberg gets that back, but Robert gets it back again. Oh my God, genius. Robert! Oh, it's wide. Newcastle know they're going to keep the unbeaten run. They're up against it here. I hopefully would like to stay. If we're going to lose, we'll get the loss out of the way, and hopefully.
Nice pass.
We've started so well this season, I believe. But anyway, here's Arsenal on the ball with Gilberto Silva. He's given it out to the winger, and now this is Joan Antonio Reyes. Good save from Given.
Yes, that's his first stop.
Arsenal looking the better team. They're looking like champions they are on this game. Coming into this, of course, Chelsea won this campaign in the end. Arsenal coming second. Last time we finished second for a long time until this season. Season just gone, sorry. But Shearer. Here's Dyer. Dyer realised he needs to get the ball in quick, and he has. Good save, Lehmann. Well, Arsenal are now finally getting some pressure against them. Newcastle are finally woken up. Aiming for the ball into the middle. Here's Shearer. Chests it down, and he kind of lost control of the ball. He chested it down. Looked like he was going to turn the volley, but he lost control of the ball. And Lehmann brings it away. That's a big kick over hit. Here's Bernard to Butt. Nicky Butt challenging, and that's cut out by the midfielder. As Arsenal bring it forward. Here's Thierry Henry. No, sorry, that's not Thierry Henry. That's Patrick Vieira. Robert. I'm doing pretty good, seeing as that barely see the names. Why is my legs vibrating? Must be alright. Must be on a chance for Arsenal to bring it forward. Here it is. Here's a chance to cross it in. Antonio Reyes. That one thing I hated about the team on this default team is the Bergkamp was on the bloody bench. Why was Reyes ahead? Reyes was the second choice. Oh, Titus Bramble with the foul. Typical of him. He's really shit. He's like pesky defence. So Thierry Henry here with a free kick to make it 2-0. The Wall doesn't know what they want to do. Thierry Henry! Oh, over.
You know, I think
playing a lot better than he has been in my bloody March League.
Have to be upset they wasted that chance.
He brings it out. Here's Hughes, Bernard, Butt to Robert, Butt back to Robert. course, Master League returns tomorrow. Of course, 27th of each month, so it's 27th tomorrow, in case you need to know the date. And it's PES 6 Master League, which we've started pretty poorly in. Will we actually win a game? Who knows? Will we actually score a goal? Who knows?
And he's given it away, not a good throw.
But anyway, Arsenal bring it forward again. Here's Jose Antonio Reyes. He's all on his own. He's only got 2 defenders to beat. He decides to wait for Henry. Henry brings it forward. He's beaten the defender after the defender did clip him, and that kind of slowed him down. But gives it away to Bernard. Bernard, Newcastle pressing forward. That's the ball over. That's a poor ball. And Arsenal, you don't want to give the ball away to Arsenal in that position. They can press forward here. Jose Antonio Reyes, that's a great tackle there. Newcastle now. But this is Bramble. Shearer. Bellamy. Bellamy, of course, is starting ahead of Cliver. I've just randomly decided Bellamy should start. And Shearer will not be happy with that. Gosh, Shearer looks good on this game, doesn't he? And it's Shearer. And it's Shearer. And it's half time here. Arsenal going to the break 1-0. Thanks to this early goal, which we'll see again. What a goal that was. Given absolute no chance. He was in full stretch. I think maybe FIFA. I swear the goal seems smaller. Does that make sense? No, it makes no sense. It makes sense in my head, but it doesn't. Not much makes sense in my head no more. That did. Anyway, we're on the way. Reyes. Henry. Well blocked by Bramble. Dyer. Newcastle need to get out of the pitch more. They've created a few chances, but not enough to really pressure Arsenal into making a mistake. The few shots been well saved by Lehmann. That's about it. And Arsenal look like they're on course to win the game again. Tell me why I'm a man, be a service. I love the FIFA 5 soundtrack. It's the best. It's absolutely the best. Yeah, the best. Anyway, so we're going to bring on. We'll change to 4-3-3, and then we're going to possibly bring on either Cliver or Amiobi. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to keep all the proper soundtrack in the background. I know there's people that worry about the yeah, surely Amiobi. I've decided. So Cliver's not getting a game yet. Yeah, there are people that take the soundtrack out of the background, which I can see why, because they don't want to get copyrighted. But to me, I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for fun. I have so yeah, so you will hear all the proper original soundtrack. I love. First ever FIFA game this was for me. First ever football game. First ever game I ever actually played ever. Minus Game Boy Advance. That's my first console. Header. Goal! Reyes! He'll be happy with that one, and Arsenal have now made it 2 for a team that came into this game unbeaten. They don't look like it, and Given probably could have done a bit better. It's probably because of the programme of the game. But it's 2-0 Arsenal. And what have Newcastle got left? Yeah, my first ever console was Game Boy Advance. I've got FIFA 5 on that. You want to see Game Boy Advance winning the Premier League? Just say. So, 61 minutes played. Then he got the score. No! If we're going to have any chance of keeping this unbeaten run, and passes like that, they're not going to do it. Here's the chance now for Vieira with the long ball over the top. Nicely done. Cut out by the defender. Here's Nicky Butt. He's looking to thread the ball to Bellamy. Bellamy again up Newcastle playing for. They're playing like Newcastle of last season. The two seasons they got relegated. 2009 as well. That's a good ball. Like fucked in the town, oh why, we're fucked in the town, oh why. They're really attacking on the flanks now. Will he cross it? Hadaway and shite. Chance now to make it 3. It's Ori! Great save given. He's finally done something good in this game. And it keeps it just 2-0. Shearer. Just reachable if Shearer scores on this attack. Shearer puts it through the Bellamy. Great tackle there. Arsenal playing like the champions they were in this season. By a beast of a team. Of course, by 2 seasons later, 3 seasons later, started 07-08, that would be what, 2 full seasons after most of the team had left. There was literally only Gilberto Silva. It was so sad. Goal! There's a chance there, and Lehmann. So yeah, 04-05, they won the cup. 05-06 they sold Vieira and
Now Perez.
Edu had left, and
Goal.
I'm trying to think, and that's about it.
Yes, nice ball.
And then
Is it a chance?
this
No,
season,
it's
and then the
offside.
06-07 is when
Let's take a look at the replay
half
of
the
that
team
decision.
pretty much. There's Perez left, Campbell left, a couple others. I can't think. I've gone blank. And then 07-08, literally all that was left was Gilberto Silva, because Henry had left, Lundberg had left. I was gutted. We're gutted. I think the team got broken up a bit too early. I think one more season altogether. Chance 3-0. Henry with third goal. Bloody hell. Yeah, I love this game though. And it's an absolute class game. You want to learn how to play football, you watch this Arsenal side here today. They played Newcastle right off the park. Newcastle, an unbeaten Newcastle should we say, who beat Manchester United. They beat Aston Villa. Well, not
Marvellous pass.
of course, that's good. But they've come into the game 3 games won, 1 game drawn, and they've been absolutely played off the park. And it's going to be back to the drawing board for the manager of this team. Here's Dyer bringing it forward. Shearer tries to have Craig Bellamy. He's beating the defender, and there we go, 3-1 when it's too little, too late. He's celebrating. I don't know why. Just walk back to the halfway line. Your team can't do anything.
Absolutely. Down low where the goalkeeper can't get it.
Oh,
That's brilliant.
well beaten.
That really is brilliant.
Well, good goal. Well, that was good goal, yeah. Sure, Dyer. I love Sean Dyche. He's got the best whistle. That's the end of the game. Arsenal have won here at Highbury. Perez's name's a bit fucked there. But yeah, Arsenal have won here 3-1 at Highbury. Newcastle's unbeaten run gone in the blink of an eye. That's a flick of the finger. But they click their fingers and they play well. It's such a brilliant team this was. Oh, back in the glory days for Arsenal. We haven't seen them for a while. We had a mini glory period when we won 2 FA Cups in a row, and then it's gone down. Finished second. This could be the year we win it. Oh, and we got Chelsea next as well. Another team that's up top of the table. We look at the table here. Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal all on 13. Fulham on 12. Bolton, Blackburn, Man United, Everton, Man City, Southampton, West Brom, Portsmouth, Charlton, Norwich. Anyway, on to the next game we go. Against Chelsea. So, we're playing another title contender. Chelsea, of course, actually won this season. So their team's going to be pretty decent. Wow, it could be. They got the highest Premier League points. Who beaten Arsenal this season. Arsenal won the title with 90 points in the whole unbeaten season. I think they won by 94. Hasn't been beaten since. Arguably, they only lost 1 game, and that's against Man City. People say this team was... I think arguably Invincibles are better, but this team is arguably up there with them. Not quite. Mourinho 0.1, their team. 0.0. 1.0 was much better than his 0.2, 2.0 team. Minus the last season. But anyway, so another title contender. This game is a must-win for Newcastle to catch back up with the. Well, they're only 3 points behind, but you know, to keep up with the title contenders. Chelsea unbeaten coming into this, because my insider knowledge, and they've got Paulo Ferreira, Terry, Gallas, Bridge, Cole, Lampard, Makalele, Duff, Drogba, and Good Johnson. Back in Good Johnson has actually meant something. Anyway, we're underway here today. We do not want to afford to lose this game. We've started this episode unbeaten. We've lost the game. We do not want to make it 2 losses on the bounce. Of course, we've got the second big club in the row, title contender. Fulham, the other surprise team up there. They're the most surprising team. They've got 12 points, 1 behind the joint leaders. Anyway, here's a chance now. Kluivert, you're back in the side for a reason, and then you do shit. Anyway, Chelsea bring it forward. Here's Claude Makalele. Gives it off to Paulo Ferreira. Claude Makalele. Here's Lampard. Lampard has botched that, and it's a chance for Newcastle to come as they come forward. Kluivert beats the defender, skips past one defender, skips past. Oh, he could have skipped past the second, but he went for a shot and goal, and sailed wide of Petr Cech's net. Called Petr Cech a generic face back then, back in the day.
Well, so far no score here between 2
evenly matched teams. We could have signed Cech when he signed for Chelsea. No, we had Jens Lehmann, which didn't matter because he had just had one of the best seasons of,
Now it's going to be
well, his debut season was probably the best season he had at Arsenal, up there at 05-06 Champions League campaign. Don't really count the rest of this season because it was okay, but he was amazing in the Champions League till he got sent off in the final. Season after this, anyway, chance for Newcastle. Craig Bellamy,
nice effective defence there.
just wide.
I want to forget about that shot.
And he knows he's like, oh, rats, I
Now the
say.
goalkeeper wants to get this right down the field.
Headed down. Robert.
Smuggled it away.
Here is Claude Makelele. Makelele to Ida Johnson to Didier Drogba. Skips past the defender, passes off wide. Of course, Didier Drogba always seems to score against Arsenal. Don't know why.
Forces the defender to
Even in the friendly, I think we had, even in friendlies, he scored against us. Chelsea with the throw.
Johnson.
As they look to, they're probing for an opening. They found one here. As the ball comes into the box, cleared away. Oh, that's a good. His butt.
Still,
Craig Bellamy. Bellamy to Milner. Milner. Oh yeah, Craig Bellamy instead of Shearer today. Got to say that's the big change. Here's Robert. I think Dyer's not playing as well. I'm not sure. Can't remember. I didn't see what I put on. Jitters, Bramble Mill. That's it. Milner's playing instead of Dyer. Kluivert. You're up to date with the team. It's only took me to the 30th minute to tell you what the team news for us was.
Nicely done.
Ida Johnson. Drogba. Hasn't done too well then, unlike the Drogba. It took him a good season. He wasn't amazing at the start of his career. The first season. The first season he was a bit. It was not until 05-06 he really came to life in a Chelsea shirt and became one of the best, probably one of the best signings Chelsea ever made. I would say Drogba, that and Lampard. There's probably Claude Makelele as well.
And the keeper there to meet the
bit underrated. The Makelele role. He got a role named after him. That's what I'm trying to say. He was such a linchpin in that team back in 04-05 when they won the league. Chance. Craig Bellamy. If you ever played FIFA 05, I was trying to cross there, and if you've ever played FIFA on the PS2, you know you feel my pain there.
Very measured in the way these two teams.
We see a goal just before half time though. Here's a chance for Chelsea. And they're just, the pass is not quite. Bellamy, here's Kluivert.
Is going to be repeated, I think, throughout the game.
Again, Newcastle just not finding the players in the right position. You see the programming on this game, it's very, defence, stay in defence. Midfield, stay in midfield. Strike, stay, strike. And it's, as you can see like there, got loads of space. Oh look, so many four defenders there. So as he skip past, goes down. FIFA 16, that probably would have been a penalty. 17, I'm not too sure. And it's half time, 0-0. Of course, fellow title contenders. Not saying Newcastle are, but because I'm controlling, they are now title contenders because I'm trying to win the Premier League. And there we have with that half. Really? That was a boring half. Why is this game for? I don't know. Because it's against Chelsea. And Chelsea, my rules are if it's the big four, it's the full games. So the big four back then were Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United. So if this ends up in the 0-0 draw, you'd be like, oh, chance! Given was trying to cheek him and then nearly got caught out there. Ball in and Given as well. Had a tough time at Arsenal, we did. And nearly was a tough time here again. Here's Craig Bellamy as Newcastle bring forward. Can they draw first blood against unbeaten Chelsea?
Now Damien Duff.
No, they can't because I'm shut up a game. No, I'm not. Ooh, let's go substitutions. We go substitution. Kieran Dyer is going to be brought back on. He normally plays on the wing, but I'm going to bring him on instead of Genus. And Patrick Kluivert for Shearer. And Amiobi for Bellamy. Anyway, back here, it's got a good Johnson. It's brought away, but it's Chelsea's ball again. Kluivert. Whoa, Rob! Nothing important.
Collected in midfield.
Anyway,
Johnson.
Hear him screaming 180. I doubt you can. It's downstairs. He's playing a darts video game.
Ball.
Oh, well, don't try and roulette against me, mate. You
Bad place to
prick.
lose the ball.
You prick.
Good Johnson.
Good Johnson. Ball is there. Drop me! Girl! Diddy, drop me! With a girl! Oh, out of nothing. You can tell while he's unbeaten. They could be quiet all game.
Well, the away
not
fans
really
are enjoying seeing
getting
this
to the final
again
third. Then
on the big
Didier
scoreboard.
Drogba with a header. Given probably, we'll have a look again. No chance. Absolutely no chance. What a looping
And the
header.
manager obviously
And
feeling the
Newcastle
need for
are
change
behind
there.
again from unbeaten at the start of the episode. So there'll be 2 games lost on the trap. Bloody hope not. Here's Charlie Amiobi. Charlie Amiobi. Oh,
that was close.
5.
And that's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah. Charlie Amiobi there. Oh. Charlie Amiobi. Charlie Amiobi. Zinga. Luaha. Shearer.
And now
Here's
Dyer.
Kieran Dyer, the substitutes, the 3 substitutes now.
Amiobi.
Linking together, here it is, Shearer again, Alan
The
Shearer!
defender was able to
Blocked,
get a block on it in the
and
end.
that's cleared away. It's out for a corner, that's probably not the best decision. Could that come back to haunt Chelsea? Shearer wrestling in the box, ball comes in, Shearer heads it away, Joseph Dyer! What a goal! What a goal from Kieran Dyer! It was actually headed away from the defender, but it's a goal nonetheless from Dyer.
Not much noise from
We
the
see him
away
just
end at
standing
the
here,
moment.
gets the ball, great touch, and then on the volley. What a goal. And that's a goal you want to equalise. That's a good goal, and surely Newcastle can hold on, or even push on for a win now. Surely.
It's all level
As
here
Chelsea
now
gets
at
back under the
1-1.
way. As they bring it forward here.
Bridge.
Looking headed away. Shearer. Still 75 minutes gone, 25 minutes to play. Bag! Sorry, 15 minutes to play. Bag! Bag chats! 1. If they can score from this, here's Laurent Robert. Robert's great tackle there from John Terry.
It's Joe Cole.
Here is Claude Makelele. Gives it to Drogba. Drogba to Ardiger Johnson. Ardiger Johnson's looking to, he's looking to get into a shooting position. And the Chelsea, are they going back to how they were before their goal and get into the, not quite get into the final third?
And now Joe
Here's a
Cole.
chance now. Here's Joe Cole. Joe Cole. And it's back to the fullback. Joe Cole with a whip in.
There's the chip.
Ardiger to save. It's in. Drogba squeezed it in. 2-0. Jake Given thought he'd done just enough and it's got in. And Didier Drogba was the second goal of the game, and Shay Given will not be happy with that. You just need to tip it off for a corner. Why just tip it into the goal? I'll never do it. That's my Andy Green. Yeah, that's Andy Green. Yeah.
Amiobi.
Charlie Amiobi. Maybe there's one more equaliser. Shearer skip pass, gives it back to Dyer. Score already equalised once. Tries up to Charlie Amiobi. It's wide. Oh, it's come to life in this final. What should we say? 40 minutes. Really come to life. And Chelsea will hold on. And it's 2 games lost on the trot. We're starting to fall behind. Terry's happy. We're starting to fall behind the main 3. There's Dyer's goal again. It was a good equaliser, but in the end it came to nothing. Who we got next? That's what I want to know. Please say it's not a third big game on the bounce. Third big game on the bounce. Oh, it's against Liverpool. We're playing the top 3 all in a row. Well, around the top 3, top 4. Liverpool now joint top with Chelsea and Arsenal 16 points. Fulham have dropped off. And they're 4 points. We've also dropped. Man United started 4. They're 6 still. Tottenham are down there. But we've got Liverpool at Anfield. That'll be the 3rd full game in a row. I'm sorry if you don't like all the full games, but tough shit. Joking. Anyway, on to the game against Liverpool. Here we are. Game here against Liverpool. We're going to be watching this full game again because it's against one of the big 4 and plus they're in the top 3. That's another rule. If they're in the top 3, that's it. You have to be playing. If it's Crystal Palace again, tough shit. You've got to play a full game against them. Well, they started this episode unbeaten. We started this episode unbeaten, shall we say? 4-0. 4 games, sorry. Started Bellamy sitting in midfield. 13, Dudek, Josemi, Carragher, Hippier, Risa, Garcia, Gerrard, Xabi Alonso, Kuhl, Cisse and Barros. But anyway, yeah, we started off at this episode unbeaten, 4 games played, 3 games won, 1 game lost. We've then come against 2 tricky oppositions, 2 of the best teams on this game / in the Premier League, in Arsenal and Chelsea, and we've lost both games 3-1 and 2-1 respectively. So could Liverpool inflict the 3rd defeat? If you want to win the league, you only need to, you can put maximum you can lose probably 5. You're gonna, so we've already lost 2, but that is against the 2 of the hardest, 2 of our title, the main title contenders who finished 1st and 2nd in real life in this season. But Liverpool also up there, also joint at 16 points, but here's a chance early doors. It's poor. Here's Steven Gerrard, of course, now retired, sadly for Liverpool fans / LA Galaxy fans. No, I'm joking. Well, I bet you he gets coaching role at Liverpool because they'd be foolish not to.
Here's Bellamy.
Bellamy to Butt gives it off to Shearer. They want to start winning games again because it's been a poor show so far in this episode. Get back to winning ways. If we manage to win this and get something of our next game, we haven't lost too much ground. We've lost 6 points. I don't feel we've lost too much ground, especially at this stage. 16 points. 16 points. We're on 10, so we're not that far off. We're only 2 wins away. Let's just hope Chelsea or Arsenal don't pull away if I beat Liverpool. Anyway. And or if Liverpool beat us, especially if Liverpool then beat us, and our next game we don't manage to get anything, we're fucked. After only 2 episodes, chance now for Liverpool, headed away. Here's Butt. No, chance now for Triple Cisse. Yes, near post.
Oh, it's a goal!
And Triple Cisse, the blonde black guy. God, he has some weird hairs. I used to love playing with him though, because you can definitely tell that's Cisse. And it's a goal nonetheless, and it's 1-0 to the Liverpool. As the fans probably want to sing "You'll Never Walk Alone." This is Fifa 5. Who knows what they'll start singing?
Cool.
Of course, if you're wondering, yes, I'm recording this after I've played it. I will start trying to do it live, but it's a bit awkward. There is. Sometimes I do like to play it and then record it. Sometimes, like the PES 6 Master League, I do find it. I'm always getting the commentary just out, but there's a chance for Liverpool to make it 2. It's it's always slightly out. So I'm literally till I get it 100% perfect, I won't bring it onto FIFA 5. Chance for Liverpool. It's got through. 1-0 goal.
It's all level again.
And Patrick Kluivert with a goal. In the 31st minute and 1 second. I used to love that one at the exact time. But it's a goal. And the defence had been caught snapping. That's poor from Liverpool, who went on to win the Champions League this year. I do think that's very poor. They were actually finished 5th in the league. They actually had if you took the Champions League out of it, they were shit this season. Shit. And they're only 4 stars in this game. No, absolutely shite. I'm sorry, Liverpool fans, but they were. You got to admit, if you didn't win the Champions League, 04-05 probably would have been Benitez probably would have been sacked. Not that, probably not sacked, because back then it wasn't as bad as now. But it was a poor season. Anyway, Liverpool bring it forward. If you agree with me, comment down below. No, I'm joking. We can. Just someone comment to me. I like to talk to people in the comments. Just the last few videos, not really had many comments. Anyway, Shearer. 1-0.
That's left the box. Here's Cisse.
Come on, Newcastle, we've got this. We've got this, mate. We've got this.
Oh, it's a decent tackle.
We got this. I'm planning to finish this FIFA 5 win in the Premier League before Christmas. So it will mainly be Saturdays or Sundays, and probably not this week, but in a few weeks there'll be a few in the midweek episodes as well, unless I get one done this weekend, and then there might be a midweek episode this time. I've got the schedule, but yeah, I've worked out it'll be 9 episodes of this one, doing it for 9.5 it worked out as. So one of these games, if it's quite a poor episode
The first
football
half ends
wise.
with the score tied at 1-1.
It might have 5 or
And
6
your take
games
on all that, Ali?
because I think only two.
Very little to do
Yeah,
in that
only
first
2
half. The ball was
episodes need to have
very
more
rarely
than
out the middle
4
of the park.
games. But it's half time.
Let's
It's
take a look
1-0.
at some replays from the first half.
Substitutions. Substitution. Lee Bowie, we barely played him. His form is 5.0. 1-0. Let's do this. Dun.
Let's enjoy the second half. Cool.
Yeah.
And now Cisse.
It's a chance for Liverpool. They'll probably mess it up. Newcastle will run away with this. We surely can win it. Here it goes, it's Clivert to Shearer. He fucks up. There's Gerrard, he's retired now because he's an old grandad. Little shit, Liverpool are coming to score. Please say they don't. Yes, well done Newcastle. Here comes Lee Bowyer, the substitute, gives it off Clivert, then to Shearer. Shearer gives it back, then Clivert goes it back, and they fuck it up. Throw in once again, there's Jamie Carragher without a real face, Yes, that's right, without a real face. Here is Kai, it's another throw in. Do you want me to stop singing? I will stop now because I'm getting bored myself. Especially when they keep being fucking throwing. Stop swearing, you piece of shit. Oh, you've sworn again, you anchor. That's better. Cleared away. Hey. Oh shit, here come Liverpool. They're gonna score now. Well, good bit of goal, keeping from giving. Shearer. Here comes Clivert. Come on, Liverpool. Here's 6 tomorrow. I hope you're looking for. If you're still watching this, you probably would have stopped watching because I think only like 2 people other than me watched it. I don't know. Here's Alan Shearer! Goal! 2-1! Alan Shearer with a goal! And that's not his trademark celebration because he had his whole hand up.
When
not
he
his feet.
delivers one like that, it's mighty quick across the ground.
And Alan Shearer with a good old-fashioned shot into the bottom corner. Out of nothing. And it's 2-1 Newcastle, and looks like they've ended their 2-game losing run. The third big game in a row. And they surely have stopped
There's some quite good technicians
any
on the
hope
field
of
today,
falling too far behind. Chance header save.
Defender blocked it.
And I think that's gone off for a corner. Yes, it has. You can tell when it's a corner because the Premier League logo comes up. Harry Kewell with to whip this one in. Chance to just bramble. Is the defender on controlling? Ball into the middle, headed away, cleared away, and Liverpool have got 9 minutes to equalise. Newcastle got 9 minutes to hang on, that's the word. Here's Steven Gerrard, header save and cleared away. What a save that was though. Well reached, and the brilliant defending just to make sure. And it's still not away. Chance! Great save! Oh, it doesn't fall to Milan Barros. And they bring it away. Here comes Lee Bowyer. They can make it 3-1. Lee Bowyer. Patrick Clivert. Shearer gets to the pass of defender. Shearer. 3-1. They've done it. They've surely wrapped it up now. There's little to no time left in Liverpool. And Liverpool lost here at Anfield. And they're going to lose touch with the top probably now. There'll be 3 points down. I expect at least Arsenal or Chelsea to have got a point or 3 points. And Liverpool will be disappointed to lose 3-1 after being 1-0 up. That's a poor ball out from Cisse, and that should be it. As that's gone up for a goal kick, and of course the PS2 Fifas, you have to dig up the end with a goal kick, and it's the end.
There's the whistle for the end of the game.
What a game that was! Yes. Could we see 4 games in a row?
Still a long way to go.
God, no, because I think I played all 4 of the big things now. So no, the next one will be highlights. As the cut through here. Come on, Collins, sit through the menus, you piece of shit. I could edit this, but CB. Oh, we've got Fulham. So we played at the start of the episode. These were the top 4/5, and we played all 4 of them. All 4 of them. Because I was top 4 at the start. Man United have finally caught up. They're finally in the top 4. Now the big 4, because a lot of seasons it was the big 4. Chelsea 19 points. Arsenal lost as well, so Chelsea now still 6 points ahead of us, but they are 3 points ahead of Liverpool and Arsenal. Man United 13. As we move on to the Fulham game, which will be highlights. God, I need to breathe a bit more.
Blessed with the presence of Ali McCoist today.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it, John.
Well, when I'm in highlights, we only show the goal. Goals, as you know, well, unless it's a 0-0 draw, not much show for other things. Anyway, Fulham were on the ball, and they got finally, after a good passing move from Fulham, of all people, they get the keeper comes out, and what a goal that was! I did not expect the goal from Collins John I didn't expect Collins John to shoot that, and he shot, and what a goal that was! As one of the best of the AI. And then, but it took us to the 61st minute to score this goal, which is a beautiful bullet header from Clivert. And I'll be happy with that. And I'm going to commentate like normal in this last few minutes. Because this is a very good ending. If I didn't have the other 3, this would have been easily another full game. But I thought 4 would be too much. Anyway, here's a chance now for Genus. Genus to Clivert. Clivert. 2-1! Turns it around. 1 goal down, 2-1 up. They start the episode with 2 losses. They end it with 2 wins. And we can safely say we're still in this title race. Fulham, I'm sorry to say, but you're showing them the amateurs you are. So we won that game 2-1. So we're happy with that. Let's just hope Chelsea didn't gain any more points on. We will skip we won't look for, you can look at the scrolling one if you want, but I'm going to go into the proper one to see the damage that this episode has caused. Chelsea are now 25 points, still unbeaten, 8 games won, 1 game drawn. Liverpool have lost 2, Arsenal have lost 2, 16-16. Oh my goodness, they are 9 points ahead of second place. When we're on 16 points as well, so we're 9 points behind them. God, we've got a lot to catch up on. Man United are 3 points behind us. Everton, Man City, Fulham, Blackburn. I still can't believe Chelsea are 9 points ahead after 8 games. Anyway, we go down for Tottenham is 17th. We don't really care about the rest of the table. We're not down there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I do.
Well, old Lou was a rough nut, but a bloody good bloke to know. He never bought me lollies or gave me any dough, but I love the old fella anyway.